It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Jones making that tackle. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he pushes this down to the 42 before... A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Walker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 3. And the Seahawks first down.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Takes down to it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. He goes to the hurry up here.
Sacked. A loss of 12 yards.
To throw. Here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Now Darnold, fourth down. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10, Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Well, that was quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Seahawks nothing. Jason Sanders.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Darnold coming back after the pick. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Now Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. In motion is Hill. Another run here with Kamara. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13
Pick up
yards
there
on the
of
play.
13. It's good for a Saints first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's shut. Undercut, Devon Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Third and 9. From the gun, it's shot. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Chuck. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A pickup of 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. To the air once more. Shot. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Chuck going to throw it on 3rd and goal. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up 4th down.
Look like he back at it again.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get across the... Welcome down to the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
Dolphins.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, 2. Go ahead. 18.
A shotgun snap for Tua. In trouble, and down he goes. Nathan Shepard. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Tua. Moving to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Tua, give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints' 43-yard line.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
A gain of 10.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. First down and more inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead.
Saints 3. Jason Sanders to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a shot here, deep middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be second down.
Hey, get set. Step. Out.
Tua to throw again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set. Go ahead.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cover one.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third
He's
down.
tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Dolphins.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12.
A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, they'll go with Achane. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to Devon.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second
Ball
and
placed
6.
at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Shuck. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
Here's a 2nd down
line.
and 7 from the 37. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one incomplete.
Pass.
Good job.
Intended
Textbook
for
there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
All
down
things
and
considered,
7.
it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Game on. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Saints 10.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Good.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
All right, fellas, listen up.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Now he's free at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
All right, come on. 21G, 21G. Right.
They'll drop to throw. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Go ahead. Solo left side. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Dolphins.
They get 15 on that game. First down, Miami.
13-yard line.
20 TX. Ready.
They'll run this one straight ahead with 8. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Tua. Flushed to his left. Now, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out to a 24-10 lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's shot. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. That one out wide for Kamara. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Now, a big 3rd down. The air once more. Shuck. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. We'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
Saints going to use their second timeout. We'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The air again is shut. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. Chuck. He's got it inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Chuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Saints.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
The extra point is up and through. And the Saints back within 7. It's 24-17. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Just a complete breakdown there by the hands team, Mike. They have to find a way to recover that ball. But now the kicking team's offense takes the field. They've got to put something together to get in position, but this ball has to get in the end zone.
This is 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Going for it all. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 41
now 4
yards
seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
Dolphins 1st down. A 41-yard gain. And the Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, ready. Ready,
Here we go. One final play. Moving left. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, from New Orleans, we say goodnight.